dear, you are brain dead. I'm rich and famous, I'm all. That bitch you come get at me. I got me a doll, stabbers in my nails, wet palace. Hey, yeah, I'm very rare, you like it raw. Hey, I'm getting paid like I'm a mayor's mora. Yeah, hey, I'm a daydream prince about the god. I got me a doll, stabbers in my nails, wet palace. Drop out of school, there was no class. Cut off the money, get to the math. Your shit's garbage, your shit's trash. I have perfected the craft. You keep simping, chicks all over my life. Beat in the ass, I'm Raymond. I got me a doll, stabbers in my nails, wet palace. Kid Bush got really steak, full of brain, not thinking straight. These rappers like carrier, blow up, fall off in a single day. Not a shit, but I'm Gulch Maine. Sorry for the long wait. I got me a doll, stabbers in my nails, wet palace. Yeah, I'm just diving in my nails, wet palace.
Fuck, why is this thing so good? I just love all of... Fuck, what's this guy's name? Young Scrolls, all of his stuff. Legit Street Fighter. Like, inadvertently, too. Inadvertently, the stuff is just, like, God tier. Even though it's all a fucking joke. I guarantee you it's not meant to be. But holy shit. It's just so good. Just so good. Also, I gotta say, the amount of times I've had to fail a fucking PvE mission now is getting absurd. Like, I'm legit failing. Like, I gotta say, I'm failing. Fuck, I'm trying to think, like, I gotta be failing upwards of half my PvE now. Let's say I cannot really think with that music being that loud. Here, I'll turn it up for you so you guys can hear it. There we go. Enjoy. But I should find out whether or not people are actually discussing this, because, like, legitimately, if you go back into my history and I show, yes, see, like here, plastic raid failed. That raid I failed so hard it literally didn't even go through. And then that one failed. I mean, it's honestly strange. I gotta be failing at least 30-40% of my raids. Which the thing is that if you're failing that many raids, it legitimately almost becomes not worth it to do it. And it's like only certain raids too that are very, very, very loose in terms of winning. I don't know, hard to say. I do peruse the forums quite a bit here. Like this one right here, the one where it's just him complaining about... Let's see, I think this was one complaining about balance for the game. But I mean, the thing is, a lot of this game's balance. They try to say that you essentially cannot balance it. This is due to... Ooh, fuck, what even was it? I think you can't balance it due to, like, the extreme complication and complexity this game has, but legitimately, this game is not that complex, at least when it comes to balancing. Statistically, there's so much shit you can do to make this worthwhile. And like, oh, you can't fix it because there's like a million fucking builds. No. Literally just look at statistics for winning, and you can figure out what item set is doing a little bit too well here. Here, fix this. You need to be... Oh, do I want you... Yeah, no, let's go ahead and slap you on the car, sure. Yeah, take it. I need this. I need a lot of that experience here if I actually want to get... Like, I think is I want to get to Exalted or whatever the fuck status is for a lot of these people. Because I'm missing so many high quality parts. Like, if I could have 2 train plows, the amount of armor my car could have would just be... excellent. Same thing with Nomads. The amount of good shit I could have with these parts. Especially with these small plows. Having all 4 of them. Oh. Not to mention all of these prestige parts that you could have. But to be honest, I'm pretty sure all the prestige parts, you kind of have to, like, spend... Like, I'm pretty sure with all these prestige parts, don't you have to do this, like, multiple times for each part? Like, you get 1 prestige level, it gives you 1. So you have to get, like, 6 prestige levels in order to actually fully max it out. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. That seems like something greedy enough they would do. Fuck, okay. Honestly, if someone just can't tell you to fuck off when they're being annoyed. Alright, alright. Fuck off. It just seems weird. Like, is it just me, or do people seem like they do not have very good social stamina anymore? Where it's just like, one time they'll text you and it's just, okay, great, normal conversation. And then it's like when you try to continue it, and then they just become like passive aggressive around the whole fucking situation. I do not fucking get it. Even as like an introvert who has very little social stamina, at least, like, I think, I still have way more fucking social stamina than 90% of people I fucking interact with. Like, unless I'm talking to someone who's on Ritalin or whatever fucking medication they give you for ADHD, no one else seems to have any sort of fucking social stamina. Like, they pretty much have to be shit-faced. No. I ain't too fucking worried about it. I just want to see these caucuses rip and tear. Oh. And I want to see that fucking harpoon. Oh, that actually looks sick. See the Bigfoots with that? Harvester and harpoon. As long as you get like a nice cabin shot, it's like borderline guaranteed that you're gonna kill them. Especially if you can get them from behind, so the point where they can't actually even shoot. Ooh, even better. Or if you want to just like double fuck them over, better way, just mount your harvester vertically. Or let's see, yeah, vertically. Oh wait, no, could you mount a harvester vertically? Are you sure? Do you wish to? Oh, come the fuck on. You should have so taken that. The thing is that Skinner pulls in, so the dude's eventually not going to be able to run the fuck away. And the thing is too, that hover is so slow. What the fuck was he thinking? He was just like gently floating in front of me and then just died. Alright, I'll fucking take it. He's just sitting there. Oh yeah, I'll just gently float in with my 200 HP craft. I'll surely be able to kill this dude with 1700 HP. No problem. Hell, if I wanted to too, I could easily drag anyone and their mother with this thing. I mean, this thing's legitimately kind of a beast. And of course, they're taking Seam. I'll still take it though. It's 300 fucking points. Let's see, we have the body count here. And from what I understand, yeah, Let's see. Fuck! I also think 1,000 fucking points, or sorry, 4K. Hey, another 45, I'll take that. No one's doing invasions nowadays, I've noticed that. My card's essentially getting nothing. I used to get like 3 or 4 cards a day. I'm lucky to get 1. Oh, let's see. How much points could I get if I removed this? Featured 90% what? Oh, physical contact resistance, that's right. So it doesn't even have resistance towards bullets, which is what I usually take damage from. That's right, this one has 90% bullet pierce through. Oh, that shit's so nice. I just need to figure out a way to like slam in more and more of these beefy parts. Well, let's see. We have 2x4s here. So if you flow in like 2x6s. Or actually, why don't we just do a full 6x6? Because then I can just add another layer. I can just continuously keep doing that. And that shit should work. I don't know if I want to just continue using fat parts, though. And I do want a way to actually guard off my sides. Fuck, why do they bind rapid shift and control to the same fucking key? Alright, let's see. Build camera boost. No, unbind that fucking key. Yeah, let's see, because that's obnoxious. Why have camera boost and something else bound to the exact same key? My god, I keep flying across the screen when I don't even mean to. Yeah, see, that ain't too bad. There we go. Did I not put those on evenly? Am I going insane here? Yeah, no, I didn't. There we go, that looks better. And then can you just double that up too? Oh, fucking yeah. And then slap that on. Like, I'm legitimately not even at 5,000 yet. God, this thing is gonna be so fucking heavy. And this is just me stripping off bumpers. See, legit bumpers take up so much weight. It's like, yeah, they're nice and all. They have nice, decent weight to speed ratios, but I rarely utilize that. Although, could I? Oh, damn it, I ran out of parts. Yeah. And then move that inward. Yeah, okay though, my max speed though is dog shit right now. That makes sense, so this thing is massively heavy. But just look at that HP though. Saying looking mighty thick. Oh yeah, you know, I could slap out those 2 front pieces. And literally just throw in these 2 others. That's where I'm going to need to put that. Here we go. Let's go to the actual better music here. There we go. So let's go ahead and flop you in there. There we go. It technically shouldn't make us slower. And let's see. You guys are fine. But can I make you lighter? I mean, I guess it could make you lighter and less numerous with that. Yeah, that's better. Okay. And I'm kind of putting spacer armor around this card like crazy. Although, could I do it like that? No, not really. Because that stuff's gonna bottom out like crazy. It's getting even heavier. The issue is I can either make this heavier. Do I want this heavier? Because the thing is, right now I just need more power. And it's like I can add on like another 100 points worth of wheels. But I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose. I mean, 43 points for 40 HP. We just actually double that, it's like 80 HP. Yeah, I really don't have terribly lighter parts. Unless you start going with Van Doors. Which at that point doesn't really fit in with the aesthetic. I mean, I suppose I could actually just probably flop in some more stuff in the back. Yeah, just making it lighter back here. Yeah, it kind of works. It needs to be bromide, though. Because wood grain is just really, really, really light. Okay. Yeah, though, it's just those front parts that are so heavy. 90% bullet pass-through, maybe? Although those would actually be really good. Ah. It's like I can either tank off the armor, essentially up front. Ah, that does actually make the front end, though, so beefy. Jesus. That looks ridiculous. It looks like a monstrosity. Also doesn't help that these things somehow add on 280 kilograms. Oh yeah, there's a heavy frame there. A 2x4 and a 2x4. Yeah, I guess it makes sense though. They are in a weak area. Then if that thing falls out, my car essentially just like a linchpin. It looks okay. It's definitely getting chonky though. If only I could use like Stone Leaf, because they have this line that gives the trucker cab. Oh no, it's only max speed though. Well, I get extra durability. Oh, if I was wearing the Jawbreaker though. I mean, do I have the Jawbreaker? I do. 10 points versus 9, so I would get an extra point of energy. But then I lose 3,000 max tonnage. And then 1 just capable tonnage. Alright, and then But then I get an extra energy point there that I can fuck around with. Which then I could either throw on to... Actually, I wouldn't have any use for that. I would literally just have an extra energy point. Actually, is there any module I could use in this card that could actually utilize that? Because I'm thinking, there's no drones that utilize only 2 energy. Coxies utilize 4 base. I mean, I could add on an engine, but that would just add on a lot of power score onto this card. Like how much would a Razorback add on? 150. But I would be going considerably faster. And my card would be considerably lower profile. And of course, I could always just add on one of these chonkers. Spider. It's like the only thing you ever like is like the convoy carrier, and spiders are like the 2 things that every time you come into crossout, you're just rock hard for. Somehow, every time. Would even a chameleon be a good idea for this? God, that would be effing funny, though. You just come out of nowhere, and it's just like, yes! Out of the left fucking field comes a caucus tank with 2,000 HP at only 2... My god, though. This thing is a effing tank. 2,000 HP? That is ridiculous. That is so much meat. That is so much meat. Ninja reacting to his old H1N1 videos. Wow, how cool. Dude's fucking amazing. Flamethrowers. You know, actually, dude, there are these brand new flamethrowers they did recently make. It's part of this Apocalypse set here. But I believe it's called the... Where the fuck is it? Remy. The Remy. That bad boy. A Remedy. Is it Remedy? Remedy? But, oh, yeah, look at this. Cheap flamethrower, only 4 parts apiece. It's funny, too, because it's listed as 1,000 coins in the text box, but it's actually worth 700. And it was actually worth, like... Oh, God. I think it was only worth, like, Oh, God. How much was it worth recently? Like, I want to say the thing was worth, like, $400 when the pack was on sale, too. But I have a sneaking suspicion that part might be available during one of their upcoming events. So I'm actually kind of, like, wanting to hold out on that. Who knows? I mean, I think next month they are saying, or at least it's been theorized, that a new mod's about to come out. What the fuck? I mean, it still doesn't matter. I still have 2,000 HP, but holy shit. The dude took off the front bumper. He took off the entirety of the front bumper. Holy shit. Out of left fucking field. Because I'm a fucking hog. Get out of here with your little baby turrets. Do you not know what power I possess here, you peasantry? You know, say drones only make sense when there is confusion. When there is actually mass coordination, these drones are absolutely useless. Oh, and it's a boar cabin too, out of all things. Oh, fuck. And the dude's doing the, is it octuple? Fuck. Oh, octuple cord. I can only do so much. Octuple cord with quad vector right on top of it, of course. I guarantee you, though, I'm still... Yeah. Yeah, because all these dudes got less than 100 points. They didn't probably get anything that round. Alright, so this thing actually ain't too shabby. It's 2000 HP, beefy as shit. I mean, this thing right now, I don't know if I could go to a Jawbreaker, but a Jawbreaker would definitely be just, like, good for this. I mean, being able to actually go invisible might help out a lot. For 150 HP. Reload speed. The fucking thing is that, like, literally nothing helps the Caucasus. I mean, sure, there's technically, if the AI for the Caucasus glitches out, like, there is a potential that the cooling unit can help out your DPS, but I've only seen that happen, like, a few times. Hello, long time no see. I fucking know. I see you around all the damn time, but, you know, I just do not go live very much. I've been finding myself playing this game for, like, 2-hour stretches of time, and I'm just thinking to myself, should I stream? And my lazy ass is just like, no, every time. But, like, I'm still sitting here, still playing the game. Still probably commentating it to the John Madden inside my head. But I'm just like, you know what? Do I want to spend the extra 2 seconds to pop open OBS and click the start streaming button? The lazy fuck I am. That, and I've just been, like, weirdly fascinated with the Twitch community right now, because ever since Mixer started making all of these weird purchases of streamers, it's been getting interesting just watching the community have their own little hissy fit. Then there's always just this weird sub-drama, too. Like this one guy telling another streamer he's a terrible father for never seeing his kid. And then that streamer starts reporting him on camera. Oh, delicious. Give me your negativity. Hey, see you? Okay, there. I probably shouldn't be going up this hill. What am I doing? This car is way too fat for this. This thing is nearly at weight limit, and I'm breaking this Jawbreaker cabin. Or, sorry, Trucker cabin. Ah, shit. I actually just need to start doing, like, fusions again. Like, I need to get these Caucasus fused. Like, maybe 4 of them with Dangerous or... Oh, I can't imagine what optimal range for Caucasus would be good. I don't know, but 5% damage and then get 4 of those bad boys. Oh, that would actually probably be fairly decent. Because all that beefy HP on them, plus that extra 5% damage. I mean, these things can do decent deeps. Oh yeah, I got radar for that range. It's hidden there in that little box in the back. I have 4 but not fused. Yeah, that's the same here. I'm thinking about getting more. It's just that, really, you can't reasonably craft them. Since right now I think Caucasus are still a net loss if you try to craft them. I don't know, I have to check out the crossout database on that. Fuck out of there, hippie. I should have gotten them when they were like 200 coins a piece. They used to be an absolute nickel and dime to get. I'd rather take out the wasp dude immediately. There we go. That's what I thought. Ugh. I'm still getting hit like crazy. Ah, and this fat fuck's still in here. Of course, god dang. I've been seeing so much more explosion builds, and it's strange seeing them at such high prevalence at low power scores. But let me take a look. I think Caucasus are still like some $300, and that's only because everyone started making them for, or sorry, started buying them for Cyclones. Like, Cyclones were such a dime for so cheap. But here, like I said, if you want to get some good information about what to craft, going on a crossout database, so good. So you can just go to the crafting section. Because this is just basically a bot that monitors the entirety of the auction house, and then just kind of go back and forth on what you need to purchase and There's a lot of things you can get. Hey, caucuses. There actually is a slight crafting margin on them right now. Okay. Okay, that ain't too bad. Crafting margin of 13. Which the entire crafting cost, if you purchase all the ingredients, gets you this, and then the sell price is that. And so if you minus 10% off that, and then cross-reference to that, you get that much left. Which, I'm actually not sure. What is the... How much does renting out an epic workbench cost? Although, I wonder if that's actually factored into it as well, in the crafting cost. Because it wasn't at like some 10 coins per purple item to actually be even. Because these are all popular in making cyclones, which right now apparently cyclones are actually dog crap. I mean, those bad boys used to have like a 50, 60 coin margin on them. So it was just like brain dead not to make them because you just made so much money. But I mean, you can actually do this for any faction. I mean, let's take a look at Scavengers right now, which has the best crafting margin. Oh, look at this. A mammoth, really? A mammoth is this cheap right now? Oh, yeah! That makes sense. That makes sense, because mammoths utilize the fat man, and the fat man... Oh, and the specter, which is also dog shit. But look at that fat man price right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that is so ungodly cheap. No wonder why this thing has a crafting margin of nearly 70 coins. So that means every time you make one of these things, you make 70 coins. Wow. That's a good price. Hell, a lot of things you can make for a huge profit right now in the Scavengers, actually. I mean, look at this ammo pack. 30 coins per. That's amazing. Really? That's 30 coins a piece. Damn, son. It's probably because those ammo packs right now are uber cheap. You know, if it wasn't stockpiling resources right now, I'd be considering that. Yes, thank you. I'll say that actually looks like a good idea. I need to get in this boat. Even the impulse ain't that bad either. Look at that, they say the R2-D2 keen, that's still worth buying as opposed to crafting. Why, what's the crafting cost to buy? So 285, how much is the sell price? Or what is the purchasing price? Oh, actually, interesting too. The mammoth is actually not that unpopular. Where could you find that? The website's cause it's just if I could fucking speak. It's just called crossout DB or crossout database. I know I found out this website through one of my old clans, and I've been using it ever since. Because I mean, you'll get more accurate numbers if you hand calculate out what each item actually is. Because this is not terribly 100% accurate, but it gives you a rough idea. I mean, if an item has a crafting margin of 50, it's obviously going to be worth it. But it doesn't update like every second like your actual in-game auction house does. Because sometimes you can get better deals, or it's actually not as good as a deal as you thought. But I'll have to think about that. A mammoth of 60 bucks. Shit's nice. That's nice. I think what I need to do for this is potentially widen out this build a little bit and then try to hide my wheels a little bit more. Hey, what's up there, Bjorn? Nice to see you again. What's up? And then I finally left my clan. I'll say, I didn't need to be in that clan. It was a clan that was a long time dead. Everyone in there either left or was... Look at this right here. Look at this shit. A top 10 clan, but it's completely drained. And you want to know why? They go to a smaller clan that they purposely de-level so that they can then seal club with it. Fuck. Honestly, I feel like when it comes to clans, they should make it so you cannot join, or rather, you cannot leave and then join another clan mid-season. You can only join clans at the end the start of a new season, like the day of or the days leading up to it. Because having this constant switch back and forth in clans, I feel like just causes so much abuse. And this abuse only occurs at the high end. I mean, it's essentially what they're doing with that clan system, since the ranking, the matchmaking, follows the clan and not the individual, that you can effectively pug, or what the fuck is it called? Smurf. You can effectively smurf from one end to the other. Like, it's common for when I was doing clan wars, even though my faction and clan was not very high up, it was common for us to face top 10, top 30 clans all the fucking time, just in their alternative clans. And it was just aggravating to no end, because it was just like, I'm trying to rank up here, but I'm just getting shit on. Need to go work. See you later, bro. Nice to see you again. Hey, thank you for stopping by, Cabbage, and I'll see you next time, my dude. But damn, they need to fix it out somehow. So where is... I'm actually probably going to need to sell these guns right now, because these guns... Well, of course, this idiot dropped down his price by 30 coins. So 338.88. And then I'll go ahead and sell all of those. Of approximately 30 minutes. Why? Why do I have to wait that long for protectors? I mean, I can see it. I suppose they don't want their ornate weapons to be sold like crazy. Like their spikes or corvos. But at the same time, it also just makes it so no one ever wants to use it. Oh well. They do say, I think it's like, what, next month? I think it's next month. They're saying that it's actually going to come out with the Night Riders event. So we actually might see the Pulsars, the Corvos, and all those stuff being crafted again. So that's why I'm stockpiling this stuff. Because I know scrap will shoot through the roof, plastic, wires, the whole kit and caboodle. Yeah, but there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to sell those protectors. I'm going to have to be mighty patient. And it's fine. I can use my tacklers too. Tacklers are just as good. Except they're like a nickel. I mean, yeah, look at that. Only... Oh my fucking god. Look at that. Tacklers, 115 for sale. Starting at 200. 19 buy orders. Wow. Wow. These boys used to be $700. Now they're down at $100. Holy shit. Wow, that is a rough drop. Thank God I did not invest in those things too heavily. Otherwise, I would have been immediately baned. I mean, the thing is, right now, there's nothing I can do except hold on to the tacklers. Because there is no way in hell I am selling them as is. I would lose just so much money. Same thing with the aspects. But I mean, those weapons are destined for an update with their current perks. There's no way the weapons can exist as their current state. At least, like, reasonably. I mean... what is it right now? The aspects are basically a borderline... Rude of you, my dude! See, that's why you don't ram a car, though, face first. I am still going to be fine, even after you ram the entirety of my front end off. That's impressive, though. Look at that. And I still have my radar, too, so technically I'm still useful. Shit, keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving. Because this boy's going to try to come after me. Oh, shit, I need to go in, though, and help my ally. Okay, no, we're still good. We're somehow still good. I'm just a bit limping right now. Save the harmless panini. Oh, you better not fucking hit me. Oh, back it up, back it up, back it up. No. Don't you dare. Oh, fuck, run. I am limp biscuing it right hard. Just keep moving, just keep moving. And here we go. Let's live our happy life over here in the middle of nowhere. There we go. Oh, fuck. Somehow made it. Alright, I might need to add on more armor to the side. I'm just trying to think, that would be the easiest way to do it. Probably the easiest way to do it would be adding on frames in the center and then just building out from there. Or actually, what also might be a good way. So let's see, we're gonna need some more part limit here. So to do that, I'm gonna have to utilize these instead of these chonkers. And then just slap those right in there. Is this the right way up? Yeah, it is. And then take those out. It's a little bit heavier, but it's fine. And then take those out. There we go. Because then now, I should be able to shove this, like, right, yeah. Yeah, that's what I need. There we go. And we got them attached to 2 parts, just for safety. Ah, but if they were just slightly in more, they'd be, like, the perfect distance. But, like, right now, we kind of do this weird little T-section joint. Just to make it, like, fat enough so they don't interact right on the outside. And then where is... Of course, gun mounts are always going to be, like, the fattest things to get. Where the fuck are they? I don't know, would cooling systems work? You know, they technically would, but they look ugly. They look bad. And then just kind of do something like that. I mean, that kind of works. I mean, that really, really well shields them. But then we're just, like, absolutely fucked for carrying capacity. I mean, if only these parts were wider, I would love this. But they're just, like, so small. I mean, these things are still massive, too. I mean, that's 157 versus... Oh, yeah, it's even heavier than the other part. I guess it makes sense. It is, like, a wider part, too. That's 120. That's 128. 56. What's the stuff for here? That's 81 apiece. So it'd be like 160 just for that. And of course there's always bumpers, which is the lightest part, but I don't like that because it doesn't give me any HP. Yeah, I guess best thing to go for, like, skirt armor would be Vandors. And let's see if that works. Yeah, that seems to work out nicely. And I say those fenders, while they look nice, I don't think they quite have the weight ratio we're looking for. To be fair though, at least they have a 1-to-1. Fuck, these are shit. A 1-to-3 ratio. What were the fenders again? Did they have a 1-to-3 ratio? Oh wait, no, they have a... Yeah, no, they have a 1-to-3 ratio. Half track. You always want a half track. Ah. Do I want to do a half track? I mean, I definitely wouldn't need skirt armor for a half track. Pure HP, no weapons. Potentially. I mean, the thing is that just a half track requires so much more hauling power. So let's take a look here. Do I want this? Or do I want this? We're probably going to need to use these since our other car is just too chunky. Actually, how much is that? 150. I mean, the thing is, I have to basically strip out so much stuff for it to work. Meat grinder? They don't really have as much oomph to them. But we can try them, I suppose. We're gonna need to scooch you up, though, a little bit. We want to scooch you on up there, little boy. There we go. And then... right there. Can a twin wheel even touch the ground? Well, I can't even put a twin wheel there to begin with. Alright, and then large wheel steering. This wouldn't really be much of a half track. It is going to be all track. Let's take a look there. Yeah. The meat grinder itself would be the entirety of this car. I'll have to think about that one. Yeah, no, we don't need that. To 225, what is your hauling power? 1700. The thing is, though, 1700 in exchange for 2500. I mean, the thing is, these wheels just have so much extra hauling power than the tracks, while also being considerably less power intensive. Like, it's just really hard to justify them. Thank you. And let's see, what else do we need here? We see something on the back to nice and cover it up without being absurdly heavy. What if I flap you on the back? You don't look quite in place. The thing is, it's just also just not as voluminous. The other thing was just so luscious and thick. It could fill up the entire backside. I mean, there's also another option. I'm just not quite sure if van doors really fit in. And I think they're just about as heavy too. Okay, no, they're considerably lighter. I give that a meh. That is still pretty beefy. Alright. I think I actually do have to go, though. Really? What time is it? Wow. I thought I had way fucking longer here, but apparently not. It's weird. So my buddy, they were actually going out to a gathering, but I thought the gathering was, like, way fucking later in the day. Nope. Apparently fucking not. There we go, though. I mean, the thing is still a fucking beast. It's just now, like, getting wider and wider and wider as time goes on. But just look at that. That thing is 2,100 HP. Like, legitimately, it's getting to the point where this thing is absurd. And you know what? White Sun. Shit, wrong one. White Sun. I mean, damn. This thing is a walking tank. Oh shit, it's at 5.5k power score now? Why the fuck is it that high? I guess it makes sense. We did put on gun mounts. And those gun mounts are absurdly high power score. Considering they don't do anything. Here, let's see if that works instead. There we go. Not as beefy, but still gives it like a nice chunk at the front. Ah, shit, it's getting heavy though again. I'm back down to 54 kilometers an hour. And my acceleration is just dog shit. But look at that HP. 2,200 now. Fucking hell. That's good. But I think we're actually going to have to call it good here. I'm going to have to continue this stream a little bit later on in the evening. So sorry for the abrupt ending, but I'll be back in probably a couple hours. And I can at least do another couple hours of streaming then. So I'll see you all then. Thank you all for watching this evening. Or rather, now. I don't know what the fuck it is. And I guess I'll see you in an indeterminate amount of time. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional streamer here. Been doing this for 6 years really badly. Maybe it might work. Who fucking knows? Bye-bye.
The Brotherhood.